Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusade Kings 3, where before we crack on with today's episode, I just want to make a few announcements. Number one, the second channel will start getting uploads starting tomorrow. So if you're interested in watching me play some stuff that isn't CK3, then head on to my channel homepage and you'll find the channel linked at the bottom. The reason I'm not giving a name is because I'm probably going to change it later today. Also, another thing... the videos might be like 5 or 10 minutes shorter just this week and next week whilst the heat sorted itself out. But we'll see. If I start recording and we get to like 50-minute mark and it's like too hot, then we'll wrap it up. But like, yeah, because I'll tell you, I really struggled in the last episode. It was way too hot in there. Anyway, right, what were we doing? We were on the way to get coronated, weren't we? Yes. So let's do that because... once that has concluded, we then have the Holy War, no, the Holy Crusade even, for West Francia, which I'm kind of excited for, actually. That is probably going to be our biggest scale war yet. For months, Ludwig, Count Tagonos Suffragan Bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Ooh! You're claiming my counties? Do you have no shame? I invite you to try and take them. I don't think you can. Okay, Liberty War has ended in peace. Was that the Carpathian one? No. We're waiting for the Carpathian one to expire because then all of my ties with them are gone. But I'm not going to do anything right now anyway because 1, we have the coronation, 2, we have the Holy Crusade, and 3, I kind of want to spend my gold on other things right now. Right. All of the gifts from near, from far, out of loyalty or curiosity have finally arrived. The crowd swells with faces marked by expectation, calculation, and in some cases, the faintest warmth. I raise my voice just enough to settle the attendees and welcome them to my coronation. We might actually read this one because we are being crowned the first Kaiser of the Austrian Empire, so it is a special one here. My father, he forgave the crown so that I could lift it and unite our peoples. The flames of the fireplace dance in what looked like a couple dance. The door to my chamber opens abruptly and I hear a familiar voice calling my name. Kaiser Wilhelm! I know that the day is near where you will look at your reflection on the cold metal and wonder if you are doing the right thing. Let it be known. Let it be screamed from every corner of this keep that I will stand by your side. Oh, Cole. Oh, my son. The Sword of Jesus. I actually want to rename that. I think the Sword of Christ. Is a better sounding name there. He produces a small gift from his pouch. I have commissioned this for you. Oh, a bombish spear. Hold on. We already have... we have a battle axe. Number of knights +1. Advantages in plains and hills. I mean, that's very good for our territory. Whereas this... oh, advantage of farmlands. Oh, that's nice as well. I'll tell you what... I will accept that, but maybe I even gift that back to Cole, because I have no use for 2 weapons, and I think my current one is slightly better. She said that my acquaintance Count Adelhard is scheming against my son Archibald. Right, let the traitor be known to all of it. You guys deal with that. I'm in Rome. I'm busy dealing with other things right now. Patriarch Hildebert, my patriarch, greets me with bright eyes. What struck me the most, he says, was the loyalty of your subjects. If you approve, I will ask my scribe to write a chronicle of this event, and their words will only be for your supporters, for their faithfulness and their unified strength. Oh, we only have a 58% chance, though. But, like, if he fails, it's only negatives upon him. Yeah, may your words be worthy of their loyalty. Were you successful? I think it's... pops up over here. I ate a Roman pizza. I mean, that's good. Even though I'm currently trying to lose weight. By the way, guys, we're already getting sidetracked. I meal prepped these, like, breakfast wraps. Oh my gosh, if you're ever struggling to stick to a diet, I swear, meal prepping is like a hack. It's so much easier to stick to a diet. And also, I'm eating a lot more protein now, which keeps me full up. Meal prepping is honestly, it's the best hack. I've been trying to diet now for quite a few years, and never has things been going this well. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Have you heard of the news regarding our dear Kaiser Wilhelm? What is the news? It has been said by his own regent, King Akeem, that he can barely stay awake during council meetings. How is he expected to rule the realm when he can't even rule himself? Well, if the current world has taught us anything, it's, no, stop. You're gonna anger people again. Let's see. Why is my brother... My brother hates me. Oh, gosh. Title claimant minus 40. Okay, short reign, we can get rid of that strong vassal. I mean... Powerful vassal, yeah. You have a seat on the council, right? You're my... regent. No, I think regent is something else. You're not on the council. Maybe I should put him on the council then? Right, Akeem, are you good at anything? Oh, you're very good at diplomacy. Hold on a minute. But Prince Adrian, my uncle... Look, uncle, it's time for you to make way for the new generation. Akeem, I'm gonna put you on the council. Maybe that will slowly help your opinion of me. Right, so I could defeat him from the inside. I can pay him off. We don't have much gold. Joe, I think Akeem can kind of say what he wants to say. You know, I'm the Emperor. I don't have to worry too much about that. We'll deal with it when we get back. There you are, Kaiser Wilhelm. I offer you my unyielding loyalty and support. An alliance between us would be the greatest honor. Ah, you are a Wilhelm. Let's see. Oh, you hold 2 very random counties. Okay. I mean, it is my pleasure to assent. And Count Gunpowder. Oh, that is a viewer named family member as well. I would welcome this alliance. As a Wilhelms, we're going to stick together. While preparing for the coronation, a worried-looking servant announces Duke Tikomir and Count Gunpowder a moment before they barge into the room. Through some error, both have been promised the vaunted role of holding the magnificent regalia during the ceremony. Look, I think it should go to... I think it goes to Gunpowder. Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, it goes to him. We have a new alliance. His family. You know, it's not even close. What kind of Kaiser would let their vassals' realms wither and rot? People talk, my lord. I urge you to look inwards and to remember that the realm's renown is the domain's renown. That is a good point. I'm not a steward, though. I like the dagger. I gain building promise. This character will gain prestige every time they construct buildings in the vassal's realm. Well, it's not happening, but it increases the the magnificence, so I promise I will not forget this. Of course I won't. And, oh, we got a grand coronation right now. We might better max this out. Excuse my boldness. Please allow us to pray for God to bless your reign and make it long and prosperous. Short, it is my pleasure to assent. With God on our side, we will cast down the heathens and the infidels that encroach on our territories. Oh, good Kaiser, alone above all the rest, the Kaiser in his perfect solitude is spared the foul language of discord. But I feel I must assure the great Kaiser that this gathering is rifle with such disloyal talk. Magnificence is hugely reduced. I'm not gonna give any response. I think the best response is silence. These men are beneath me. I will not stoop to their pettiness. Okay, all the preparations are complete. The great ceremonial assembly now awaits in St. Peter's Basilica, the home of Christ's chief vicar. Damn, I can't read. To cheers and exultation, my procession parts the city's thronging crowd. My fine knights ride before me, my imperial household behind. City folk team forth for a glimpse of the soon-to-be Kaiser. Atop their parents' shoulders, amidst the multitude, Italian children grin. It's a shame that we can't do this in Austria, but we're going to return with the blessing of the Pope, so that's also, you know, I think that would be good for morale as well. Incense hangs in the air as my imperial procession streams into the cathedral. The nobility part for the coming forth of the clergy, their voices raised as one in sacred prayer. Now the right of the bishop's petition, while Pope Stephanus V watches keenly on. I am revered by these intercessors for the divine, and it is with worshipful deference that they beseech. Oh, great Kaiser, will you safeguard the faithful and preserve the rights of God's clergy? Oh, I shall be a hammer against the infidel, yes. I get a pledge of persecution for 20 years. We get martial per level of devotion. Yes, yes, yes. We will cast them down when we march for this great holy crusade. The vassals of the Austrian Empire come forth to give their allegiance, one after another, raising open-palmed hands, one after another, bending to give kisses of fealty. But my vassals neglect the gestures of respect. Someone hisses, Wilhelm, God's wounds, and disturbs the proper words. Prince Adrian glares poison into my eyes during his oath-giving. Count Powell dares to bear a weapon in my presence, and hardly whispers, ooh, you guys. Okay, my uncle's just salty because I replaced him with my brother. Yeah, they hate me, yet they cannot stop me. Does that not say more about their character than mine? I would say so. The senior figures among Vaticano city folk are the next to shuffle forward, representing my common Austrian Empire subjects in absentia. Of my great power and authority, the bishop warns the stooped elders and asks for their symbolic assent to my becoming a rightful Kaiser. As they voice the customary words, another sound meets my ears. Beyond the church, the waiting crowds are singing Kyrie eleison on my behalf. Lord have mercy on me is a Christian prayer of multifarious uses. It is sung at coronations, the inaugurations of popes. It's used by the Byzantine forces as a battle cry. Ooh, okay. In one great rolling voice, hundreds of souls offer prayer for mine. I am honored, and I will serve you all loyally as your Kaiser and a servant of God. Carried forth in solemnity, the icons of Austrian Empire rule, and the crown I am to bear are steeped in prayerful blessings. The priest prepare my finery with ritual motions and invocations to St. Peter, key bearer of the heavenly kingdom. With this ceremony is my beloved Wilhelm crown to be endowed forever to the Austrian Empire. Yeah. The crown will be inherited with the Empire. Of course it will. The final sacral moment draws near, but first, the ordaining with holy oil, the mark of Pope Stephanus' acceptance, not only of myself as a ruler, but also as among the high members of Christ's elect. Pope Stephanus, with fatherly pride, marks me with the sacred sweet-smelling golden oil. On my trembling hand, my head, my breast, my shoulders, and the bends of my arms. This anointment shared by prophets, priests, and monarchs. My skin shines in the very approval of God. Man, could you imagine what this would have been like if you got to witness a moment like this? I can only imagine. Oh, it would have been such an event as well, such a marvelous event that so few people actually got to witness firsthand. It would be incredible. I mean, we get to relive stuff like this in movies and whatnot, but it doesn't come close, you know. Right. By Pope Stephanus' hand, I will know God's favor. You have my sword and the sword of my men in the coming holy war. Forth come the imperial symbols, the glittering sword is girded to my hip, the scepter of sovereign authority taken up in my hand. My fingers wrap around the globus crucica. To my body come the armils and the pallium. The prayers rumble on. Graced by imperial treasures, I kneel just this one final time for the Kaiser of the Austrian Empire. The Kaiser I am about to truly become. He bows only to God. Oh, what a... Oh, that line goes hard. We bow only to God. And what's our house motto? We had something similar. Deo Gratias, which I think means God wills it. Yes. Our purpose is here. Yeah, we'll take my wife. She will become... So what's her title? Kaiserin. Yeah, she will become the Kaiserin. Of course she will. She has stood by me all this time. And then what kind of oath do we want? So here's the thing, right? I'm not an architect like my predecessors. That is true. Expanding the realm, we would have to conquer quite a bit, but there is Carpathia that I would like to deal with. The problem is they're not Christians, so that's a little bit difficult. I could secure alliances, ensuring peace when there's a holy war. Do we have tributaries anymore? I don't think so, right? Wait, I'm looking for a button that's not here. It's Realms in Exile button. Damn it. I mean, ensuring peace might be decent. I mean, manageable. I don't think we're going to be building too many buildings. Foster enlightenment. I need a county with a university and a development of 30 or higher. I need 187 gold. I need to fulfill one of the following. Have a 5th level education trait. Each councillor has a skill of 20 or higher for their role. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, yeah. I swear an oath to support a scholarly circle in the realm. I'm going to do that. However, does that... Oh, my patriarch is fine. Wait, do we already fulfill this? I think we already fulfilled this. Right, the feast. We're not going to read the feast. We know what a feast is like. So hold on. Everything here is already complete. I just need to return home. Wow. What a start to the realm. Okay, we also... Let's equip the crown before I forget. We got the new weapon, the bombish spear. Oh my gosh. If we give this to Carl, we can rename it to the Spear of Christ. Yes. And instead of being... no, maybe we keep it bombish spear. And then we can rename... I know, because he's not going to pass on the artifact. Oh, they need to add it so that you can pass on artifacts with accolade titles. So that your knights can inherit, like, specialized armor and stuff. That would be perfect. Okay, 20 gold to me. Outmoded fashion is free for 15 years. Outmoded fashion. What is that? Is that, in here? Yes, I can adopt that for free. I mean, I am a little bit low here anyway, so I kind of want to go up there. Let's apply that. We need to start improving our gold, but I think we're also still recovering from the wars, so we'll see what happens. What a good evening. Lovely, lovely. Right, can we return back now? I'm not a fan of these social gatherings. I have an alliance with the Pope himself. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That is crazy. Just before the Grand Crusade as well. We're going to get the Crusade soon. Okay, right. Before I forget, Knights and Accolades. So, the Sword of Jesus. I'm going to rename this to the Sword of Christ. And then Carl... Let's see. You don't have a weapon, do you? No. Get this out of here. There we go. Right. I'm going to gift you... I always struggle to find this. There it is. I will gift you the spear. Even though you gifted that to me. And then you can use that. There you go. So I can now foster enlightenment. So what do we get for this? I have sworn the Austrian Empire people a new great center of learning, and I shall deliver. I get instant legitimacy, prestige, and we get Circle of Scholars. Well, is this indefinitely? It doesn't say... I think this is indefinitely. We get 5% development growth and 0.02 growth as well. What? I mean, yeah, I click that. If that's indefinite, that's kind of insane. My work is done exactly as I said it would be. I heard the scorn of my detractors, a certainty I would fail when I swore my oath, but I proved them wrong. The voices of my doubters have changed, and they now grant me the honor they once thought beyond my reach. A new day is upon us. So we go over here. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't have an expiration date, but this does. Wow. Okay, development is gonna be insane. Right. I mean, I'm not complaining. That's amazing. Okay, we're returning the march. The Sword of Christ can actually be improved, so let's do that. Anything else here? Alliances. I could ally Akeem, my brother. Oh, he likes me much more now. Yeah, let's also do that. Probably because of the coronation, right? Probably. How's the faith looking in the Empire? Mostly good, actually. Once it's all sorted, then we can change the Vassal Directive. Maybe to focus on economy, I think. Greetings, my serene liege. I'm honored by your request, and I would be glad to call you an ally. Marvelous news, brother. Let us work together, eh? We've got some... We got something big coming up very soon. The existence of my... my plot has been... Okay. Right, let's abandon this. Because we're kind of screwed that up. Let's unpause. There we go. Unpause again. What I could do... Yeah, they're all Catholic, which is annoying. I could murder her son. Let's do that. We'll focus on scheme length. Oh, the scheme length is still quite a while, isn't it? We'll just let that go. Oh! The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of West Francia. I'm still confused. Are we fighting against West Francia? Like, I still don't understand. Did they convert? Like, they're Catholics. I'm a bit confused here. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders assembled by Pope Stephanus sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. Desvot. Okay. The Great Crusade has begun. We have double their numbers. Prefer over favored candidate. Yes. I already sorted that. I thought I had already ticked that. Right, so I'm a bit confused here. Like, where am I fighting? Oh, maybe it's this war? We are the attacker. Even though it's for West Francia, I think we're actually going down here. This is a little bit weird, because it says Crusade for the Kingdom of West Francia, right? But, like, that's Catholic, so... And we're the attacker. Yeah, I just don't understand it, I won't lie. Right, I can't move that over there, can I? No. Okay. How do I want to do this? We're probably just going to set sail, right? Unless we march all the way through here. Let's see. Well, we'll raise everything, and then don't forget the Knights Templar as well. They are pledged to join the Crusade. They are at war. I mean, I should be able to hire them, though, no? Do I not get to hire my... I think I get them anyway. They're gonna be in the war, but not with my army. Okay. Scheming against my son. Let the traitor be known to all. We will not stand for that. Organize army. Yeah, because if we don't organize army, we're gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. So did we not get the Knights Templar? We didn't. I mean, they are in the Holy War, so at least they're fighting. I just have to be a little bit careful because... Oh my gosh. Oh. Yes! The Crusade has begun. Right, if I want to get here... Okay, it does seem like sailing's my best bet. So we'll go down and we'll reassess. Let us stay on 3 times speed. This is going to be bloody marvelous. Wait. I have some enemies, but that might be from that war. Yeah, that's from the different war. So I don't have to worry about that. Hostile factions are disbanding. Nice. We are power sharing... Fill the coffers. But I'm about to return home soon, so let's find dissolution faction. Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't all fire as I'm there. Since leaving home nearly half a year ago, I have seen highs and lows, reveled in the wind blowing through my hair, and lamented the rocks of my boots. There were so many places, so many things I have yet to see out there on the open road. I feel free of the confinement of court, if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps it is among them that I will find peace of mind. Ooh. Out here I am truly free. Yes. Ah. I was watching something as well on YouTube not so long ago that was like, what were medieval roads and stuff like? Because I walk along the river every now and then. And I really wonder what walking the roads would do. I mean, they're quite dangerous, of course. But like, I mean, like nature-wise. Not hearing the distant sounds of cars all the time. Oh, the peace that I long for. This morning we asked for directions towards our next destination from one of the locals passing by on the road in Oberwart. I'm not sure whether we should have. Just go that way. Come on, get back, because I want to focus fully on the Crusade here, okay? The Sword of Christ is still improving. Nice. Ah. I like your armor. Visited the university. Nice. Even though we literally live there. But I have returned back home. I have dismissed my brother as regent. Lovely. And now we can resume our sail across the Mediterranean. The Pope has summoned us. And so we shall answer. We need to try and get sieges, because if we can get the most participation here, then we should be able to be rewarded with titles. Although I don't know if we are going to get titles, because it seems a bit weird to me what's happening right now. Train for a tournament, why not? Or we become strong, nice. Very nice. The men are sailing. We are on our way. With God on our side. Coronation, no thank you. I'm a little bit busy. Man, I love these ships. Why are they so damn long? It's insane. I want a bigger ship like that. That's crazy to me. Okay. Oh, apparently there was a plague right here. Let's rebuild. I don't think it ever reached me, but it was in part of my realm. Prisoners can be ransomed. I will do that. Just because we are a little bit short on gold. So, here's the thing I'm a little bit worried about. They have 31,000. So, if I just turn up here, am I asking for trouble? Because we don't know where their 31,000 is. Which is a little problematic. All of the other armies are here stacking up. I don't see them yet. I mean, look, if we could get a siege here. Ooh, Faithful Blade is nice. But we want Military Engineer for now. Like, if I could land and get a siege or two. Is that not what I would want? To boost my score? I don't see anyone. Let's try and keep our wits about us here. We will try our best to spot the enemy, because right now I guess we will attract them if we're the only people sieging here. Man, I love the graphics of this this elegance mod that we're using. What's this? Nizer has blessed us with a granddaughter. Nice, right. Bring forth the wheel of destiny. Pull it up on the screen. There we go. Who is the chosen one today? Matt! I thought it might just creep over. You have gone with the name Maria. Thank you very much. Please feel free to leave another. I didn't want to say it too early just in case. Because that happened once before. Right, yeah, you're already pinned. Nice. We'll sort your education later. Right, hostile army to the southwest. Try and keep an eye on that. Faster murders would be nice because I am trying to murder someone. I will probably try to murder a lot of people. And we got 2 weeks until we have taken our first settlement. Very nice. And a prisoner as well. Okay, I am first. Lovely. That's what we want. That is definitely what we want. I'm a little bit scared. The AI are all just clumping up here, right. Why don't I go south? And we can also take another castle. And I would try to keep an eye on the enemy. Which is difficult for me. How a max rank acclaimed knight with the warrior of the faith trait? Okay, I just realized you don't see my Steam pop-ups because I'm on game capture. I got an achievement! That's so rare for me in CK3. I always have achievements disabled because I play with mods. Okay, 6 months on this siege. I believe in you guys. We got this. Oh, 900 enemies spotted. Keep your wits about you. Because if there's one army, there's likely to be more. Right, reinforcements are sailing across the sea. Hold on. The Crusade has well and truly begun now. Okay, 4,000 enemy are there. Do I trust that these guys are going to reinforce? Oh my gosh, no I do not. Do I have an organizer? We will have to abandon this. I do have an organizer. He hates me because he's Sorbian. Let's see. I'm gonna make my way north. Yeah, there's all the reinforcements. Get out of there as soon as you can. I think that's the safest bet here. But we'll sit up here. I mean, we could just sit here. Maybe we get reinforcements. I wait patiently in my throne for the arrival of Countess Meckfield, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but an oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the Empire. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. No gift of gold, but, you know, your loyalty is appreciated nonetheless. Maybe just a little less. Well, it's still appreciated. Oh, gosh. Oh, I got hiccups as well. At least it's not the bloody Carpathians. That's what I expected it to be. Okay, they are retreating. And these guys are moving south with us, so I think I might be able to get away with a siege here now, if all of our forces are moving this way. Let's give it a go. And now that we're here, we will swap out to military engineer. Right, 2,000 have been spotted off the coast. Be careful, lads. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. I feel like I'm always zoomed in. Let's spot. What's this? No, that's fine. As long as it's not my capital. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't get back in time anyway, so it's pointless even checking. There are some battles between allies. Nice. I'm sure that's helping the Crusade wonderfully. Oh, Regalia has low durability. We should actually repair that. Oh, I have no gold, damn it. Oh, my coffers are drying up. We're still first here. Oh, I'm getting score. Oh, so for each day of siege, I get score, I think, as well. Understood. I think I've only taken part in one Crusade ever. And that was in my first ever CK3 series. The Kingdom of Ireland one. And the Pope actually holy warred us. Crusaded us, which was funny. I think it was the Pope. Oh man, my murder schemes are getting exposed everywhere. Maybe I should like abduct or something. Maybe that's a bit easier. Here. If you don't succeed the first time, you know, we'll try this one as well. I'm gonna murder you. There we go. Right. 2 months of phase length seems a bit nicer. Let's get back over here. We've got 6 weeks left on the siege. It looks like we might be able to do this. We now have communal government as well. What does that give me? Communal government. Now reached the maximum existing development penalty of 35. We're already beyond that, but it should lessen the effect. So we're being exposed to royal prerogative. Which is here. We can get high crown authority and absolute crown authority. Let's do that. It's only going to take 5 years. Because we are unlimited right now, yeah. I would like to get that up a little bit more, because then that's more taxes. Very nice. There's also the threat of more rebellions, but we will deal with those. I also considered doing this. But I think I'm going to save that for a dedicated playthrough in the future. Rather than trying to figure it out midway through this one where I already have set goals. So let's not. Please, this insane grudge has got to stop. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to be done, but like... dropped feud. But does it actually end the feud? No one knows. No one knows. Okay, siege is successful. We are still first. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. let's carry on with this. There are enemies to the west. More enemies to the west. 3 months to siege. We have about 30,000 here, give or take, in a way. What's this? Oh, a tooth. Here you go. Let me introduce you to the tooth trade. And then we will instantly sell that for, I mean, it was only 12 profit, but, you know, 12 is better than 0 by an infinite amount, so that's fine. Architectural expertise. I gained some stewardship. Keep an eye on you guys. Viseguard. Where is this? Hold on a minute. It's technically Right. People. Hold on. I can get that now. I don't have to push it now. The Pope would grant me a claim to the capital of Carpathia. That is an utter statement to our neighbors. How the power, the balance has shifted. Yes, I will 100%. And it's a pressed claim as well. Oh, that's even better. Yes. I'm claiming that. I'm claiming that. Oh, yes. I'm excited. Okay, focus though. Focus. Don't get distracted. I get distracted too easily. To the Serene Kaiser Wilhelm of the Grand Austrian Empire. We're adding new titles now. I have pondered your request and have decided to recognize your claim on the Principality of Visegrad. There has come to light irrefutable proof that your ancestors did indeed rule the land in ancient times. Yes, it was promised to us. Of course it was. What's this? More game? I'm not going hunting right now. We're in the middle of a crusade. 24% war score. We're looking kind of okay right now. We're looking okay. I hate that when there's a number 1 here, like I have to click it. I have to get rid of it. I hate when there's notifications on my screen. It's the same when they pop up here. I always have to click rid of them. Get rid of them. Okay, 1 more week and then we have taken this. Lovely. Lovely. 5 gold. Not great, but here's what it is. I want this one. Actually, you can't get more than 20%. We are still ranked first. Can I see the score of other people? Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we are massively leading this. And the Knights Templar are second, which is nice. Okay. I just had a thought, actually. I just had a thought. Let's hold on to that. I think I'm not going to do that. It's fine. Right, let's siege this as well. A battle would be nice because my allies are kind of thinking about it. I'm going to carry on sieging for now. Oh, they are going in for a battle. Okay, that's good. That is good. I think I'm going to continue sieging, though. Because by the time I walk there, the battle's probably going to be over anyway. It's so one-sided. Someone's plotting to kill Archibald again. Okay. Yeah, that's already done. We'll have to see how the score balances after that, because I assume they're going to get score from the battle. And I just hope that my sieges are worth more than what they would get from the battle. Let's take a look at that. We're still first. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're still first by a long way. That is fine. That's fine. Stop zooming in, damn it. I always have this habit. Right, we got 5 weeks left on the siege. So far, things are going relatively smooth. I mean, why wouldn't they? We have a god on our side. We will cast these infidels down and take back West Francia, I think. I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Right. So there's another siege there. I don't know if I'm going to get there first, though, which is a little bit annoying. Ah, you little scoundrel. Give me back my garments. I'm busy. Get away with this. Is there a plague here? No, it's just how the territory looks. It looked like there was a plague here, because it was darker. Get your words out. Pause, damn it. That's why it's taking so long to march. Okay, no one else has come. Oh, 11 months is quite a while. Fort level 7, fort level 4. What's this? 6. What was this? 3. That's why it was so much quicker. Okay, what about over here? Fort level 4. Why don't we go over there? I'm a bit worried though. I mean, these guys... Man, they're not managing their supply at all, are they? I mean, they actually are trying to redistribute themselves. 25,000 to 33,000. Most casualties probably from supply issues right now. I'm just afraid if I go up here or over here, my allies aren't going to be close enough, so the enemy might attack me. So I would rather stay close to them, even though that's going to take a short while. Right, their 4 army is there, and unlike us, they have supply. Do I continue with the siege? I think so. My allies are also sieging out. Yeah, look at the supply. It's insane. Or the lack of it, I guess I should say. The AI just don't know how to handle it. Like, they're just taking so much attrition here. Low durability on the axes. Oh my gosh, I need 375 gold for that. I can't. We need to finish this crusade so I can repair my axe. And I gave away the spear as well. Oh gosh. Right, we won one, we lose one. Someone else is trying to kill Archibald now. Why does everyone hate Archibald? What did he ever do? He's not even... It's not like he's a sinner or anything like this as well. Oh my god, what happened to you? Wounded, one-eyed, ill? Oh gosh, Rudy. Whoever named Rudy, it's not looking good right now. Oh, they're actually going to win this battle. How are we on Battle War Score? It's going to shoot up, I would imagine. If I unpause, that is. I wish you could still see this stuff, right? We won that. 13% from this. We're at 90% war score now. We're not getting ticking war score. So that's battle losses. That's attrition. We've lost 5,000 from attrition. That's insane. And they're still chasing as a full stack with no supply. I mean, I do the same thing and you guys shout at me, so... Maybe the universe is balancing out now. We need a new court poet. Okay, Boluslava, you're average enough for it. Valor, you're due. Okay, 2 months left on the siege. We had a good event there and skipped a month. This might be enough war score to even end the crusade, and we are still first. Hold on, so let's wait a minute. Because here was the plan, right? We have... No, sorry. We have Akeem. No, wait. Oh, what was I thinking of here? I wanted... Yeah, I wanted Cole originally to take it, right? Because he was the sword of Christ. So I'm wondering... Because, yeah, I can't grant you titles. So what I was wondering is... If I change the benefactor to myself... Can I then give the titles away? I don't think it works that way, because I have to choose a beneficiary in a way. You are the main contributor to the Crusade. King Humbert will receive the title being fought over. Picking this stance will grant you rights to a larger share of the... Ah, so this, instead of the French king getting it, he gets it. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't give it. I don't think I can give it to Cole. I think that's outside of my control. Anyway, we got 1 month left on the siege, lads. Put your backs into it. Let us show them who was righteous on this day. We won this holy crusade. Look at all of the territory we seized with Austrian might. 100% nice. Oh, we also got a prisoner. We got a martial perk as well. Right, hostile scheme success chance. Yes, please, I need it. desperately. Do I also need my share of the gold? I get 424 gold, apparently. I really hope I get that much. But that was, that seemed a bit easy, you know? Right, antiquarian. We need a new one. Rudolph, you'll do. Oh, gosh. Personal physician. Oh, no one's good. Oh, no. St. George has granted King Humbert victory in the Crusade for West Francia after defeating Malik Galland and his infidels on the several occasions. Our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their ignominious defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of a pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all true followers of the cross. Right. Okay, so King Humbert the Insane got the kingdom title. Right. I got 400 gold. A lot of prestige. What did you get? You got, for your effort, a single county. Okay. Sure. I mean, like, it's better than nothing, I guess. We have a lot of prestige now, but don't we have a cooldown on this? Actually, we can't add anything else. I really like my culture. There were some ideas to hybridize it, but I actually really like my culture, and I don't want to change anything else from it. So, I guess the culture is good now. I get. Oh, we could do something like this, but yeah, the faith stops this anyway. We would need equal law, but to get equal law, oh gosh, where is it? It's not in here, is it? No, succession. There we go. Wait, what? No. Wait, how do I change my laws now? Oh, it's down here. I'm blind. So in order to get equal, I can't do that. I need high crown authority, powerful vassals need to... Yeah, my faith does not have the equal doctrine. So that's the problem there. We can't even do that. Okay, right, let's unpause and we can go back. Holy Order hired. Interesting. I need to... Number one, we can develop the capital. Why not? Keep the development ramping up. We can also change the realm laws, because I do like to do that once per ruler. So we will send the letters. We're not going to persuade, because from my experience, I don't know, it feels like it doesn't do anything. Maybe I was blind before. But yeah. And now I guess we prepare for this. Right, I tell you what, let's wait for the laws to go through. Let's also repair the axe. Holy crap, right, all the laws are changing. Nice, that's what I wanted. Do I have antiquarian? I do. Now the problem with you, I actually want you to improve your skills, because you're not good at all. Oh, you're dying anyway. Here, Archibald, I'm gonna have you do this, okay? And then I want you to focus on improving your skills. We have a seneschal, that's good. The tutor on advanced research, that's fine. I did actually want to call Jester because you guys... Man, I don't have people good at anything. Right, your server's called Jester. Because there was something here. Yeah. Lowers the stress of children. That's what we want. I'm struggling for gold. I can also be entertained, so let's do that. Pay a ransom, 10 gold, sure. That should go up next month, though, because we're just replenishing. That's fine. Right, let's check the laws. So what are we now? Religious authority is on crown subservience. So we get more piety and clergy opinion. The crown is entirely beholden to the clergy with all major decisions requiring approval from religious leaders. The church holds immense power in the realm, dictating moral and legal standards, while the monarchy serves more as a figurehead. I mean, it makes sense. We have been quite holy. This stuff is just neutral. Slavery is completely banned. So buildings take longer and more expensive. The crown has outlawed all forms of slavery and the slave trade. Any involvement in the buying, selling, or owning of slaves is punishable by law. The realm takes pride in this moral stance, gaining favor from the clergy, while some nobility may resent the loss of cheap labor. This is all neutral. So we're fairly neutral. And then security is also road patrols. Small garrisons are maintained in major settlements, and road patrols are sporadic but present. For night watch operates in larger towns, and key roads are somewhat protected, while the risk of crime is reduced. Certain areas of the realm remain unsafe, and the overall security is patchy. Okay. So everything is somewhat neutral, except the religious authority, slavery is banned as well. And then we've got road patrols too, just to boost the protection of our trade routes and whatnot. Right, guys? We are going to leave it there, just because, as I said earlier, it is quite hot. 50 minutes is still a good length, I think. So the plan now is, today, you're going to get an Austrian Empire. You're going to be watching this, hopefully a few hours from now. Tomorrow, I will still stream the Kinlai series, because we're only a few streams away from finishing that now. And also tomorrow, I'm going to upload on the second channel something that's not CK3. So the idea is I'm going to keep on alternating uploads, so you're going to get CK3 uploads every other day. And then in between that on the other channel will be non-CK3 stuff. And then, depending on the timing of like mod updates or base game releases, I can also have room then to fit in a second series on the main channel of CK3. Maybe a stream series, just so it's not all video uploads. I don't know. We'll see. But guys, thank you for watching. That was a productive episode. We got our crown, which looks mighty. We won the Crusade. We got rewarded a single county for it. But yes, in the coming episodes, especially next episode, we're going to take the capital of Carpathia. Vengeance will be ours. They're actually in a lot of wars now, and they're not dragging me in anymore, which is nice, so we can actually declare war. But yeah, in the coming episodes, we're going to take their capital and try to lay claim to as much of Carpathia as possible before the Roman Empire get their claws into them, because they're already taking quite a chunk of it. So I guess long term, we're probably going to have to fight the Roman Empire as well. But guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, I hope to see you next time.